out in New York, but he exists within our state borders.
All right. So we have Raptor versus his favorite character in the game, Bayonetta. You know, Raptor kind of having problems with all the Long Island Bayos, kind of have his number, and of course this matchup just being abysmal for Yoshi, you know. Yoshi doesn't really have the tools to contest Bayo's safer options, and just tends to fall by the wayside with the recovery, you know, being very vulnerable.
There's so much that Bayonetta has at her disposal to punish Yoshi, and not even just Yoshi's bad options. Even Yoshi's good options get blown up by this character's kit. It's an incredibly uphill battle, but if there's anyone who can make it happen, I would say it's Raptor here, because, hey, listen, this man makes an effort every week to show that Cloud is doable.
Of course.
Why not add Bayonetta to the hit list?
Suarez is a fraud. He uses Greninja for this matchup. God.
We don't gotta call the man out that hard.
Of course I do. His brother beat me in the Lucario Ditto.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's why we're calling him out.
Yeah, because his brother. It makes sense when I think about it.
We got even more pressure. We have that, witch time being whiffed. Kofi not going to be getting anything out of it. And, you know, returning to the match at hand, I'd like to point out this extreme percentage deficit that Raptors happens to be sitting in favor of.
Yeah, Raptor making Yoshi Bayo look like DK Bayo when Ricky was up against Ism. Very impressive. Jab up smash won't connect, but the Nair will seal it.
And only 70% racked up on Raptor right now. He's staying fairly fluid, but Kofi's got one of these combos on lock. Raptor doing well to SDI himself out of it. He's not going to bother with that afterburner kick.
Sage, is there a JV going on? Oh, right now? I want to join.
One thing I'd love to point out is just the patience that Raptor's exhibiting in this match. Now, we know that's one of his signature aspects of his play, but every time he goes for a bursty combo, he manages to peel just a little bit off every time that Kofi goes in for a witch time.
I'll just commentate. It's fine. So, yeah, Raptor building up an impressive amount of extra credit right now. Able to show that this matchup is indeed doable. You know? I feel like only a select few matchups are actually impossible. Like Ness Rosa.
Even, honestly, just a quick note on that, I feel like that's not as bad as people like it to believe. Yep. Yes, gravitational pull exists, but there's more to that matchup than meets the eye. Right now, we're not watching Ness versus Rosa.
You are right.
We are looking at this Bayonetta getting currently juggled by Raptor as he's still holding on to that first stock of his at 141%.
Kofi just struggling to find the kill. You know, Bayo, without her combos, she really doesn't have many kill confirms.
But we're seeing her get killed right off the top.
Yeah.
Raptor holds that stock well and going to be taking game one. Raptor looking incredibly unnerved right now and not really worried about the fact that he's facing against Kofi. Having freed up his Bayonetta, he's going to be looking at his Fox for game two.
Now, what do you honestly think about this matchup?
I feel that every matchup involving Fox is get him off stage and then you just exploit his linear recovery.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, look, he's off stage.
Oh, but he wasn't exploited because Fox kind of... It's kind of hard to exploit, at least side B. It's too fast. You have to predict it. I think Rory put it the best. He said it was punishable, but not reactable.
Oh, no, yeah. You would have to have, like, lightning reflexes or plan things out incredibly well in order to be able to punish Fox illusion. And that's perfectly understandable. The move barely has any visible frames of animation for you to read out of. But it's certainly doable, and the basis of Fox is so much of his combo game and how often he's able to reset and juggle that. When he has nothing beneath his feet, he constantly has to worry about himself getting juggled because he is a fast faller. A lot of his movement is incredibly linear. There's so much to this character that's great, but once you take the ground out from beneath his boots, gets exploited so heavily. And we're already seeing that with Kofi being down a stock.
Yeah, Raptor, just like we said, you know, is able to plan ahead, have that nair just to catch the side B. Very smart. It's what a lot of people need to do in this Fox matchup, and it's kind of one of Fox's, crippling weaknesses. It's why Rock tends to do really well against Foxes. Just put out a homing missile, nair off stage. It catches it. Nick Hills, because Fox is deceptively light, like only a couple units above Kirby, if I'm not mistaken.
Right now, Kofi looking at a bit of a loss for what to do in this matchup. Raptor sitting at 106% and not even bothering to respect full hop dare. The back air is going to be cleaning things up, but Kofi's sitting at 56% and counting. And
for Fox, it's a lot.
Yeah. Especially if Raptor's able to consistently get Fox off stage, then this set is pretty much sealed and done with. But don't count Kofi out just yet.
Sits on him.
Just give him a quick Yoshi bump.
Builds up the percent. Raptor only at 47%, but this is Fox. He's capable of a lot. I know, very highly regarded as a very good character.
And it all starts with one hit, but Kofi hasn't been able to get that one good hit in yet. It's just been a lot of stray trades to build up this percentage on Raptor.
Well, Raptor's doing a very good job at respecting Fox's options, because he knows if he gets up tilted like that, it's up air city, man. Truly a last hit situation. Ooh, the egg?
Egg snipes?
Oh, Raptor able to recover. Wow.
Excellent play from Raptor, getting himself out of Hell's Kitchen from down deep, and Kofi not able to make the return. It's going to be a 2-1, 2-0 rather. Now, if you give me one more, oh, never mind. Here you go play your match. Just give me a moment to, oh.
Careful. Phase is coming.
All right.
Not Fang?
Fang doesn't know how to operate that computer.
Oh.
Boy barely knows how to work a watch. Or a belt. Or a GameCube controller.
Oh, no, I thought FaZe was commentating. But here we have an old New York brawl, E versus Dill.
This is going to be fun.
Definitely. Actually, Eric was breaking out the Fox against Rock today.
I saw that, and I thought I was mistaken, but...
Rival, RVL. All right, so we got the classic Marth Diddy. Of course, Eric knows worldwide the amount of Diddies that we have. So he's very well versed in the matchup, but Dill is just a very cerebral player. Like, I wonder if it can